Today, we are talking about the recent release of the second generation AirPods and the rumors associated with, or the new rumors associated with, the AirPower and the new iPod Touch.
So today in a brand new press release, Apple just announced a brand new AirPods 2. And we are so disappointed with what it is.
Oh my goodness. Some of the rumors that we were really excited for didn't actually come to pass.
So first up, there's no matte black. Very disappointed. Secondly, there's no new grippy coating to keep them from falling out of your ears. Thirdly, there's no biometric sensors.
So pretty much, they are the exact same. There's very little difference.
Couple of differences.
There's a few differences. One being it's powered by the new H1 chip, which is developed by Apple, specifically focusing on or developed for headphones. And a few of the updates include 2 times faster connect time when changing between devices while listening to music, up to 50% more talk time than the previous model, and the convenience of hands-free Siri. So, like I said as a previous example, if you're making spaghetti and you got your hands deep in tomato sauce, you just have to say, "Hey Siri," and Siri's always listening.
Siri.
You don't have to touch your AirPods and say, "Hey Siri" anymore.
Now, one of the biggest updates to the AirPods 2 is the new wireless charging case. So you can pick it up with either the wireless charging case, normal charging case, or just the wireless charging case itself for your first generation AirPods. And on top of that, it has a new LED indicator on the case, letting you know when it's either fully charged or charging.
Both cases, the standard one and the wireless charging case, hold a charge for more than 24 hours.
And each actual AirPod lasts for 5 hours and within 15 minutes of charging has a 3-hour battery life.
So the price.
Yes.
We were all anticipating the price to be $199, $40 more than the original pair. However, the new AirPods with the standard charging case is the exact same price as the original AirPods at $159. Now, if you want the upgraded wireless QI-enabled charging case, it is going to be, with your AirPods, it's going to be $199. However, if you want the wireless charging case and you don't want to buy the second generation AirPods, you can pick up the wireless charging case separately for $79.
Now, the last update to the new AirPods is you can get free engraving on the case of them, which is a nice touch. If you want them to say, "Send as AirPods, don't touch," you can get that.
Whatever you wish. And a quote from Phil Schiller, the senior VP of Apple's worldwide marketing, quoted saying, "The world's best wireless headphones just got better with the new AirPods."
I am so disappointed
We're
with this update.
pretty disappointed, actually.
They don't even come in black. Why would someone get this?
Nobody's going to know the difference if status is what you're looking for, and there is very few changes. But again, they're the same price if you don't want the wireless charging case. Talking about the wireless charging case, it is anticipated that Apple is working on, or we actually hope they're working on, the new AirPower, the much anticipated AirPower.
So the AirPower could be released in the near future based off of changes that 9to5Mac found in the coding for the 12.2 beta.
9to5Mac said there are significant changes to the code, specifically speaking for the wireless charging case. And he said that the code responsible for identifying that 2 devices are charging at the same time have been enabled in this beta software.
On the AirPower, it is said to be able to charge up to 3 devices placed anywhere on the mat at the same time. And while it's charging, it'll link up with your phone, letting you know the charge level of each device. The AirPower was originally released or talked about alongside of the iPhone X release back in 2017. And it kind of went cold after that.
After this release, they said that 2018 was the year for AirPower. However, they ran into a few difficulties. One of them being they want the charging mat to be able to charge a device no matter where you place it on the mat.
Yes.
And to do this, they're going to have 22 QI-enabled wireless coils that will each supply power independently from the other 21 coils. So this week, Apple has released a ton of new hardware products. The iPad mini, the iPad Air, 2 new iMac updates, now the AirPods. It is unlikely that Apple will release a hardware product at their services event on March 25th because it is specifically focused on services. So we are thinking that the AirPower will probably be released later or after the event.
Possibly. Now, we do know that iOS 12.2 does need to be released before the AirPowers get launched. Now, the last update is for a brand new iPod Touch 7th generation. Mac rumors was leaked or hinted earlier this month that they'd be releasing a new iPad, iMac, and iPod Touch on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. And so far, it's been pretty accurate.
We're just waiting for the iPod Touch, potentially today. So we're thinking that Apple is trying to basically, like I said just moments ago, that Apple's trying to get rid of all of their hardware products before this services event, so they don't have to fill up time announcing hardware products at their event.
The last update to the iPod Touch was back in 2015 of July. That's a long time ago. When it was released, it featured a 4-inch Retina display, an A8 chip, a home button with Touch ID, and an 8-megapixel rear camera. So we're hoping it gets upgraded to either an A10 Fusion chip or the A11 Bionic chip.
The current iPod Touch that you can purchase on Apple's website comes in 6 color options, either 32 or 128 gigabytes of storage, and it goes for either $199 or $299.
Do you think they're going to release an iPod Touch?
I'm a little bit reluctant to even say anything right now because we were wrong about the AirPods, but I kind of think that it's due time for them to release the iPod Touch. But do people actually use iPod Touches anymore?
Why not just get an older phone and not put a SIM card in it?
Pretty much every single phone you can buy today, every single smartphone will have music capabilities.
Yes.
Or the capabilities that an iPod Touch would have. There's no point in rocking 2 devices at once when one device would do just fine.
So these were all the rumors that we found for today. If you want us to check out anything, let us know in the comments below.
And subscribe if you're new.